everyone, it's me again, Kiana, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi guys, how are you? Welcome. Hello, my name is Kiana. As I have said, I do bookish videos and contacts here. And how are you guys? So you guys are probably wondering from this title of this video, Kiana, where did you find this tag? I found this tag on Book Talk. It was something I was gonna do over there, but I had wanted to do a tag video on this channel, and everyone was doing like the ring in the new year tag, and I had already done that on my blog, which I will link down below, so I really didn't want to do it again. So this tag that we are going to be doing today is called the 7 Deadly Sins book tag. I have no idea why it's called that, but I said okay, so let's just go ahead and get started with the video. There's only 7 questions, so let's get started. Is show me a book you wish had a sequel, and for me that would be the Four Dead Queens by Ashridge Slow. I absolutely love this series. When it first came when it first came out, I believe this is one of my first ever Owl Crate boxes that I got. In this book we follow a girl named Carly, and she lives in a world where it is split up into 4 different contacts. One that is ruled by technology, like no emotions, nothing. The other one is ruled by what was it? By like farming. So yeah, farming, technology, kindness, and then there was another one. So it's like everyone was sorted in it. You couldn't like travel in between. So one day she bumps into someone and steals something from him, and she basically like she digestes it, and then she gets the vision that someone is killing the 4 queens that rule over this nation together. So she and the dude that she stole this from are trying to go back into the castle. They are trying to warn the queens, but while they are there, the queens are dying exactly how she saw in the vision. Absolutely love this book. I give this a 5 out of 5 stars. When that plot twist happened, oh my god, I was screaming. I need to do a reread of this very soon. This is one of my favorite books ever. Absolutely love this. If you haven't read this, I highly recommend you go see this. Just look how gorgeous this is. I love this series. The next question is show me your longest book. My longest book is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. This is coming in at 980 pages. This is the final book in the Throne of Glass series, where we follow a girl named Selena Saladorian. She is known as, you know, the best assassin. She is in jail. She gets, in the first book, of course, Throne of Glass, she is taken by the prince to enter into basically an assassin's game. Whoever wins will be, you know, Adrenaline's assassin. Absolutely love this series. This book took me like 2 weeks to read, when all her books took me like 1, and I tabbed it all up. Absolutely love this series. I can't wait to do a reread of all of Sarah J. Maas's books. But yeah, this is my biggest one, coming in at 980 pages. The next question is show me a book with a brilliant romance, and for me that will always be The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Again, loved it. As you can see, I tabbed it up. In this one we follow a girl named Jude, and when she was about 7 years old, her parents were killed by her eldest sister's father, who turns out to be a fae. Her mother was married to her sister's father. She ends up leaving with one of the other humans there. They run away to the human world. That's how June and her twin sister are born. Now that her sister's father has killed them, he believes because he killed them, those girls are his responsibility. He takes the girls back into the fae world, brings them up as their fae. They go to school with the fae and everything. He treats them as his actual blood. Jude wants to join the knights, like what her father is, but because she's human, you know, they don't think she should do it. And especially Prince Cardan, the youngest and wickedest son of the High King. I absolutely love the romance between Jude and Cardan. I don't know if it's because sometimes it's toxic or because the way they balance each other out, but I absolutely love this. I love them together. I hope Holly Black comes out with like another book in the series, because my heart needs it. Question number 4 is show me a book you have read over and over and over again. And for me, that will always be the Harry Potter series by she who should not be named. I absolutely love Harry Potter. Harry Potter came into my life when I was like 15 years old. I used to like, in the beginning, make fun of people who read Harry Potter. But then I read it and I was one of those people. Harry Potter came into my life when, after one of my cousins was killed, when my parents were fighting, and when I was going through such like a dark spot in my life. One of my friends got me onto it, and I will forever be grateful for it because she got me into Harry Potter, and then she got me back into reading. So Harry Potter to me will always be special. It will always have such a special place in my heart, no matter what this vile woman has done. It owns me. Question number 5 is show me a book that was so good you had to tell everyone that you read it. So that would be They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I had owned this book since like 2018, and I finally read it last year in 2021, I want to say. So when I read this, I understood what all the hype was. I understood why people cried when they read this book. I understood why they loved Adam Silvera. So in this world, you get a call on the day you're gonna die. You're gonna get it 24 hours before you die, and it's just like basically, hey, within the next 24 hours you are going to die. Here's your access to this app, so you could put in, you know, your will, your what you want for your funeral and everything. Where do you want it at? And it basically gives you access to meet other people to spend your last 24 hours with. So we follow 2 different dudes, Mateo and Rufus, and they both get the call at the same time. They're going to die. They both go onto the app and they meet each other because they're like, oh, let's spend the day together, let's die together. And it is a romance, and it broke my heart, and I was sobbing to the point my mom came in my room and she was like, what's going on? And I was like, oh my god, this book. I loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I kind of want Adam to do like another book within the series, like within this world of, you know, you're gonna die. And I kind of want it to be that someone gets a call that they're gonna die in 24 hours and then they don't die, you know. But yes, absolutely loved it. If you haven't read this, I highly recommend it. Question number 6 is show me a book you really want to read. And for me, that would be Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I got this and I think I bought this. No. Okay, so I got this in one of my first, I think, Owl Crate boxes. I don't remember if it was Owl Crate or Fairy Loot, but I got it in one of those boxes. And we follow a girl named Brie who is 16 years old, and after the death of her mother dies in an accident, she wants nothing to do with her family memories or her childhood home. A residential program for bright high schoolers at UNC Chapel Hill seems like the perfect escape. And so Brie witnesses a magical attack at her very first night on campus, a flying demon feeding on human energies. A secret society of so-called Legendborns, students who hunt the creatures down, and a mysterious teenage mage who calls himself a Merlin and who attempts and fails to wipe Brie's memory of everything she saw. The mage failures reveals Brie's own unique magic and a buried memory with a hidden connection. The night her mother died, another Merlin was at the hospital. Now that Brie knows there's more to her mother's death than what was on the police report, she'll do whatever it takes to find out the truth, even if it means infiltrating the Legendborns as one of their initiates. She recruits Nick, a self-exiled Legendborn with his own grudge against the group, and their reluctant partnership pulls them deeper into the society's secrets and closer to each other. But when the Legendborns reveal themselves as the descendants of King Arthur's knights and explain that a magical war is going on, Brie has to decide how far she'll go for the truth. Everyone has loved this. I wanted it as soon as it came out, and I just don't know why I never read it. But I want to read it, and this cover is gorgeous. And I have the audiobook for it too on my Scribd account. And then the 7th and final question is show me a book where a character's arc or storyline made you really angry. And for me, that would be an Avaso Ode in Deadly. It would be Ren. Ren pissed me off so much in this book. So in the second book, if you haven't read it, this is spoilers, click to the end when I'm saying bye. In the second book, it is revealed that his father had a son before him that is a bastard because, it wasn't the queen's son. And Ren turns into basically his father. He wants to hunt this dude down. He wants to kill him. He doesn't want anyone coming for his throne. So when it comes out that Gray is Ren's brother, the long lost, rightful king of Emberfall, Ren whips him, like in front of everyone, literally whips him and the little boy that he was trying to protect. And it just made me so mad. Like, Gray was his best friend in the first book. And then when they were starting to figure out like what was going on in the second book, he's so angry, and it just made me so mad, and it made me hate him so much. And with the fourth book that's coming out, you know, this year, that I absolutely cannot wait for, it's supposed to take place like 5 years after, and I hope Ren is doing better than what he was doing in this one. But yeah, that is the 7 Deadly Sins book tag. I'll leave them right here to videos I feel you guys should go check out. I try really hard to post now 2 to 3 times a week, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys very soon with another video. Bye guys.